2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
That one should find the surface. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Okay, that'll work. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well done. He's currently tied for 7th. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, well played.
This player is putting for fun.
He's in a share of 7th place. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 4th. Wonderfully played. This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
From around 120 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, well played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Get in. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one. Going and going and going.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
Now 4 back after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Well played, mate. This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. This should play. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
Currently, he's in 6th. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Wow, what a shot off the tee. That's set up a putt for eagle.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, how about that one? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Find ourselves on a par 3 here.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Such soft hands.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Putting for birdie here.
On a nice line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
That's tiny. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that almost went down. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated, difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, and life's good.
And down it goes for an eagle. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Splash. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. This one needs to kick left. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining. That gets the job done. Oh, it's great to see the energetic, effervescent Harold Varner III leading this tour. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
This shot from 120 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And he's down there. You got to read.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
And that signs off on today's round.